Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Friday flow. Thought I'd make it a little of a good morning stretch, kind of warm up, or sunrise warm up. If you can see, sun's starting to come up. Me and my assistant working on telecommuting here. So I figured outside would be a good place for a warm up where I wouldn't wake him up, and maybe the fresh air would give me an extra bit of juice to get going. So don't mind the socks. Feel free to do this inside where it's a little warmer, but it's just too beautiful of a day to not be out here enjoying this lovely sunrise. So we're just gonna get started. Having your mat down, we're gonna come into an easy seated position. So let's just inhale, roll the shoulders down, back and away. Making our chest nice and proud. We're gonna have our hands up on top of our legs. Bringing our eyes closed or downcast. We just wake up in the morning. Always like to start the day with a little positivity. So just the one time I'll ask you to look forward into the day for one positive thing that you're excited for. Could be as simple as, I'm excited that I got up this morning. Or maybe you have something fun at home planned, craft. Maybe it's just for this beautiful outside fresh air we have. So we don't fall asleep, that's movement into this breath. So let's circle sweep up the arms, inhaling up overhead. Exhale, our right hand comes down to the side of the mat, left arm reaches over, big exhale over to the side. Keeping our left arm by our left ear, chest stays lifted, chin towards the chest. Inhale, right arm meets the left arm comes down on the exhale. Again to the right, inhaling left arm up, exhale, right arm down. Once more to the left side. And as we inhale our left arm back to start, we're just going to twist our body towards the right. Both arms fall to the side, so right hand back, left hand forward, keeping our chest lifted. So this seems like a simple twisted chair. We're using our core to activate to lift ourselves nice and tall, so we're not rounding through the spine. Nice tall column all the way down from our tailbone up through the crown. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, let's twist our belly button towards the left and lower our arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring our hands into center. Hold here. Take one big inhale. One big open mouth exhale. When you're ready, we're going to slowly make our way onto our back, pausing for that sip of tea or coffee if you need. And let's roll all the way down, relaxing the shoulders down, back and away from the ears. Let's inhale our right knee into the chest, interlacing our fingers behind for our Padmasana. So we're going to interlace our fingers over our shin and gently pull our right thigh into our abdomen for a gentle compression. Both feet staying flexed, hips are going to stay level here. If you're like me, maybe that spine's a little stiff in the morning, we're going to do another twist. So taking that right knee and crossing it all the way over to the left side. Trying to work to keep both shoulders flat onto the mat, so maybe not twisting all the way over. Next inhale, pulling it back into center, extending the right leg long, inhaling our left knee into the chest. Again, wrapping around both feet flexed.
So the purpose of this pose is really to work on that gentle compression into the abdomen. It's also working my hip right now, so it's a little gentle compression through my hip, as it's one of the first hip movements of the day for me, other than getting up and walking outside. And again, let's take that left knee, crossing it on over for a little gentle twist. Both shoulders again, going to stay close to the mat. You can always turn the chin to the opposite shoulder for a full twist all the way up through the neck. Love the beautiful nature of my track. Inhale, let's bring it back into center. We're going to lift our knees up still in that bent position. Our fingertips are going to be down, so palms face down. We can either flex our feet just to hold here, like we're sitting in our chair. We're going to draw in our belly button towards our spine. So that means we're going to start that bracing effect. So we draw in, that's right below the belly button, pulling in to our lower abdomen. When we start to pull through this slight ab workout, we're going to use that overall bracing technique. So our whole ab, our core, so all the way from the back wrapping around, is going to activate. So we're just going to point through the toes in a simple marching motion. We're going to lower the right toe down to the mat. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower down the other side. Inhale, left. So we're going to move this at our breath pace. The purpose for this little warm-up flow isn't to work full workout. Yeah, we're just trying to get the body going. So this would be a great warm-up before a full yoga practice, before any cardio exercise, any weight training. Just trying to get the body moving this morning. So this seems simple. The more we do it, we are working our core, warming up through the body. This is good if you have any lower back issues. It's a simple movement we can do. If it's too much to come all the way down to the floor, we want to make sure we're keeping our lower back onto the mat. So if you need, you can maybe just modify little taps. Let's take it for 2 more on each side. And when we finish, we're going to put both knees into the chest, rolling around the ball. We're going to get some joint movement here through our spine. So we're just rolling around, feeling the weight of our body against our mat. Gentle massage rolling through. And when you're ready, let's do a couple front back motions and pull all the way up and land it into our butterfly position. So our butterfly position, our bottoms of our feet are together to touch, knees out to the side. If we need, we can always move our heels further away from our body. If we need a little gentle of a rise, a little less of a mountain for those hips to open up for. So I'll just start, since my hips are a little stiff in the morning, with my feet further away. A nice low bend, low angle here. So the wider we have that knee angle, the less it'll be for our joints. So inhale, run the shoulders down, back and away. Again, draw in the belly button. Head up nice and tall. Must be very cold in my house, the heater's on. Again, we can always do this motion with a block if we would like to prop up the knees. Maybe a couple neck sways side to side. Roll it around for that big stretch through the back of the neck. And when you're ready, we're going to pull forward into our first child's pose. So our knees are going to be wide, toes back, and sink it on back and down. Just feel that big stretch of the back, fingertips pushing forward. And when you're ready, let's go into our first tabletop position. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, long spine here. So we're gonna do a little flowing cat-cow. So we're gonna curl to the back of our feet, so we're onto the balls of our feet here. Oh yeah, and my cool socks, couldn't forget those. But from here, we're just gonna inhale the crown up towards the sky, big arch of the spine, and exhale, pull through for that cat, and we're gonna push all the way back. pressing our heels into the ground. Inhale, pull forward into our big cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, arching back. Press it back into the balls of the feet. So should be feeling that big stretch through our toes. We're opening up our spine here, opening up the breath, the chest. And looking at your breath pace as we pull through. Let's do this 2 more times. And if you need this too much for the toes, it is a big stretch. You can always lower down and just sink your glutes towards the heels. Inhale, pull through 1 more time. All right, let's pause back into this tabletop position, holding here. Drawing in, bracing the belly. Hold here for 2 more rounds of full breath. Let's just walk those hands out a little further. We're going to pull forward again so our shoulders are right over the wrists. We're going to roll up onto our feet for our first plank pose. So pressing back into the balls of the feet, pushing up through the hands, up through the shoulders. We should be feeling a nice stretch through our calves. When you're ready, just inhale, press it back, down dog. So we're working to press our chest towards our thighs, our heels toward the ground. Normally I would press a lot more, but I'm a little nervous that these socks are just gonna slide out from under me. So I'm just gonna gently press back, relax my head long, trying to work my heels towards the ground, drawing in my belly. Since it is my first down dog, I am gonna straighten through each leg to feel a little deeper stretch through my calf. Pedaling back and forth. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, my right toes up towards the sky. Inhale, pull it all the way through, planting my foot down between my feet, lowering my left knee, reaching forward. So I'm gonna call it my modified runner's lunge. So since my back knee is down, it's my modified position. I'm staying forward into this low lunge or runner's lunge. So my fingertips are down, framing my right foot. Got that big stretch through my left side hip flexor and into my quad as well. And for me, I'm feeling a gentle compression onto my right side hip. I'm feeling a little more grounded here. My feet are staying hip width distance apart. So I'm gonna inhale, rise my arms up, low lunge. Again, it's that big stretch through the left side hip flexor. I'm relaxing my shoulders down, back and away. Still drawing in my belly as I press forward. Let's exhale, open and twist towards the right side. Inhale, pulling it back into center. Exhale, framing my hands around my foot. I'm just gonna open twist towards the back. Slight micro bend into my left elbow. Lowering my right hand back down, framing my foot, rolling up through the balls, my left foot, bring it up to meet the right, forward fold. Ooh, big stretch through the hamstrings here. Apparently my exercise was too much yesterday. I'm pretty stiff through my lower body. So this little morning stretch is a great way to get going. Inhale, halfway rise, bringing our hands to the shins, flattening the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, circle scoop up the arms, bringing our hands to heart center. Bend the knees, inhale, circle scoop up the arms. Exhale, twisting towards the left to lower our arms down. A little standing twist. Inhale, arms come up, twisting towards the right. Exhale, fold. The arms still standing. Inhale, circle, so you bring it back into center. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping my left foot forward, sliding my right foot back. I'm going to lower my knee all the way down the right side, and again starting with this modified runner stance. So I'm staying forward, hands are down to find that stability here as my lower body adjusts to this first low lunge. So my front knee's tracking right over my ankle. I'm pressing forward for that gentle compression into my left hip. Long straight spine. And you're ready to inhale the arms up, low lunge. It's amazing how in the morning just a low lunge can be such a balance challenge. I can feel myself swaying side to side already. So I need to remind myself to really draw in my core, sink it low, relax my toes, and just melt into the pose. Staying vertical with the body, let's just open twist towards the left side. Inhale, bring it back into center. Exhale, folding forward. Keeping the right hand down, swooping the left hand up. A little twist. Really try to wring out our spine here. Framing our left foot, let's take it. Lifting up the right knee, we'll slide that left foot back into our down dog. Oh, one more butt down dog pose here. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly make our way to a seated position. We're going to come into a wide, seated wide-legged forward fold. So taking the legs out nice and wide here. Toes stay flexed, chest is lifted. Inhale, circle sweep up the arms, and exhale, folding forward. Again, getting that big hamstring stretch here. I'm going to work to keep a long spine, so I'm not going to fold over so far today. If you would like, you can always round through the spine if you want to just focus mainly onto the legs, but I want to strengthen through my back and through my hamstrings. So I'm going to stay a little more vertical. Resting my palms onto the mat. Allowing the breath to slowly stretch the hamstrings. Bring our legs together to touch in the center. I'm going to cross my right over the left, pulling it in nice and tight, squeezing it in for a nice little hug. Should be feeling that stretch through the outside of the thigh, all the way through our hip, a little IT band stretch. Extending my right leg long, crossing the left over the right, coming in for that nice little hug. Lastly, I'm going to bring my right foot back in, coming back into that easy position. One big closing breath. Inhale, circle sweep up the arms. Exhale, bring the hands to center. Pausing here to be thankful for everything we have that the day has to bring, for those around us, for ourselves. Finding the time, the pace to slow down, lengthen our body, lengthen the mind, and enjoy some nature. Namaste. Hopefully you enjoyed that little morning routine. If you'd like, you can feel free to repeat it or follow on with any of my other exercises. But thank you so much for listening today, and hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.